Good day, everyone. So today we're gonna speak about the prodigal son's brother. Yes, most preachers always speak about the prodigal son and the father, but today I'm gonna speak about the prodigal son's brother, like his perspective. Like, why did he say? Why did you have to give him a ring and a robe? Why did you have to throw him a party and you never gave one to me? So we're gonna talk about that today, okay? So we're gonna go a little in the backstory of what the prodigal story is about. So Jesus gave this parable that there's a man that had two sons, and the younger said to the father, "Give me my inheritance now." Now we all know in every culture you don't get inheritance until that person has died. Now this guy is a little feisty, now telling his father he wants it now. Nevertheless, the father divided it and he gave him his inheritance. This guy packed and took everything and went to the farthest country you can think of, far away from his father, and go and spend it in riotous living, like living it up, partying, everything. And not only that, the Bible said he divided it, and he did that with harlots, which is also in our modern time prostitutes. Yeah, he was living all those lifestyle. But at the end of it, he realized something. He came to himself and said, I'm going to return to my father. That's after his money is gone, after he has no more friends, after he lost everything. He came to his senses and said, look, in my father's house, my servants has food enough to spare, and I'm here suffering. I'm starving. Let me go and return to my father. And he returned and he asked for forgiveness. So we're going to talk about what the father did. So the father welcomed him back home, and the father asked that they give him a robe and a ring, and also not only that, kill the biggest calf and celebrate like with a party for him. Now the older brother is a bit jealous because when he looks at that, he's saying, Dad, you never even give me a party. So when what that was going on, he never went outside. He never went to the party. He was out there. His father had to come to him and speak with him and say, listen, all I have, it is yours. Come and celebrate. Your brother was dead and now he's alive. Let's celebrate. So we're going to talk about the brother's perspective. So that's what we're getting into now. So the prodigal son's brother was jealous. You know why? To him, it seems the father loves that son a lot more than him. He has been obedient and faithful all this time, and that same rebellious son, as he returned, got a party. He got a ring, he got a robe, he got all these things, and to him, it seems he has never was given these things, so he feels unappreciated. So that's why he was jealous. That's why he wasn't happy. It's not that he doesn't love his brother, because he does love him. He does care about him. But to him, the way in which the father portrayed that love, to him it seems he was never given it. But I want to encourage you guys today that it's on the contrary. From the father's perspective, he loved both of his sons equally at right. And that's what God revealed to me today. Because sometimes I used to look at it, why is it that the persons that went out there, as they came back in, God has given them blessings and miracles beyond what we can think. And some of us are praying and waiting faithfully, and it seems like God is not answering us. But let me tell you why. That robe symbolizes covering righteousness, because when he stepped outside as a prodigal son, he lost his protection of his father. He lost that covering. He lost that righteousness. He lost that glory. So the father had to give him back in order to restore him. And that ring that he got is the restoration of his authority. When he stepped outside, he no longer had that authority because he's outside of his father's jurisdiction. So when he came back, the father had to give him back in order to restore him. So I want you guys to know why the father did not give the older son, because guess what? The older son is in his presence. The older son already have that covering, that glory, that righteousness. The older son already have that authority. That is why the father said, all I have is yours, because it's already his. But he's not looking at that. So he was so jealous of his brother, he didn't realize the blessing that he has far super exceeds what the prodigal son had. He had a relationship with the father, he had covering, he had authority, he had all those things, but because he was jealous, he never recognized the blessing that he had. He had the glory, the authority, he had that covering, but he never noticed it. And so many times that is it with us. We're like that older brother. We're jealous because we're seeing that they're getting things
and we don't see the blessings that God has given us.